Welcome back, everyone, to the Omega.Tarot channel. I am your humble host, Gabriel, here with another amazing read for the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, thank you so much for coming back, especially to all the returning subscribers. I'm very grateful of all your support, folks. We just keep on growing this channel, and I'm so grateful. It certainly keeps me motivated to keep going. Thank you so much, everyone, for all your support. And if you're new to the channel, give us a like and a share. And, of course, subscribe. Join us on the spiritual journey. Become part of the Soul Tribe, folks. And with that, Capricorn, well, let's just dive right into your reading. As I was saying to Taurus and Virgo, their readings are already up and should be premiering here. And as I was telling them, it's just been a very busy day working on a lot of things, especially this app development I got going on. But with that, Capricorn, thank you so much for all your help. I totally relate to the earth energy signs when it comes to hard work, and I know you can relate to that as well. Capricorn is the hardest working sign of all. Thank you so much for letting us borrow your energy today. And let's see what we have for the energy of Capricorn as we dive right in. Let's see now. What do we have for Cappies? Yeah, that's what I say about Capricorns, the hardest working of all, and also probably the best at working in a team. Look at this, Three of Pentacles coming out in your energy, all in your element, Capricorn. I love this. We do have some a little bit of Virgo in this as well. What else do we have? Maybe some Taurus too. What else do we have for the energy of Capricorn here? In the collective of Capricorn, some strength card. It may be something that you've been working on very, very heavily, very, you're putting a lot of effort into it, is what I'm feeling. Being very resilient, moving forward on a project, and I think it's been taking a lot of perhaps having to collaborate with others has been perhaps been a little bit of a challenge, is what I'm feeling with this strength card coming out. Leo energy very strongly. Let's see what else we have for the energy of Capricorn. Let's see something that really resonates. A Ten of Cups coming out. This could be Scorpio energy, or it is Scorpio energy, but this could be related to a family. This could be an investment you're working on that's very, very emotionally connected to you somehow, where you really, really feel very happy about it, very joyful, very blissful. Under the deck, oh my goodness, my favorite card for the Capricorn collective. You got it, folks. Oh my goodness, the Wheel of Fortune for you. 2 10s already on the board. We're talking about the energy of a lot of fate. Perhaps you're not seeing this, but this is something that's been fated for you. It's like the wheel finally starts turning in your favor. A lot of fame and fortune, maybe a lot of this project you're working on, maybe maybe it's a collaboration with family. And you've been very, very resilient, is what I'm feeling with the strength card here. It's gonna come out in like spades, is what I'm hearing. Like no kidding, coming out with a lot of fame and fortune is coming out of this Capricorn. This collaboration, this partnership, perhaps. What else do we have for the collective of Capricorns? It's getting very juicy. What do we have for you guys? What do we have for the collective of Capricorn? Something that really stuck out. That one really wanted to come out. The Five of Swords. You know what? I'm getting this energy of the Five of Swords. It's generally related to wanting to win something at all costs, and I think that's related to this resilience that you've been showing. I'm not getting a nefarious side of this, even though a lot of folks tend to associate the Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, Three of Swords as very nefarious or evil or just generally bad for whatever reason. Energies are just energies. It's how we feel and perceive them. And in this case, I'm perceiving this one right here as an energy of just being so determined to win, determined to see this through, is what I just felt. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Folks, I need to show you this. I just split the deck right now. And I've been shuffling this deck in front of you. And this, I mean, this just does not happen. Look at this split right here. The Emperor and the Empress showing up on the spread. Oh my goodness. If I'm hearing this right, it's also raining outside pretty heavily. So this could be, when we see the divine pair coming out, especially like this in the shadow, kind of a surprise, you might be working on something that is pulling on both of those threads of our divine spirituality at the same time, or you're collaborating someone in a way that's very co-creative in nature, is what I'm feeling, because that's kind of how that aspect of manifestation works in co-creativity, is a balance of the divine masculine and feminine, whether it's with someone else or with yourself in the universe. What else do we have for the collective of Capricorn, something that really resonates. Queen of Swords. Again, I'm getting more of that really focused energy on this very deterministic type of energy. Libra energy also with the Queen of Swords. What else do we have for the energy of the collective of Capricorn? This is getting juicy, folks. I just love listening to the rain too. Oh my goodness, just the sound of it. All right, what else do we have for the collective of Capricorn? You had to perhaps had to walk away something that was pretty painful. Wow, my goodness. The Eight of Cups coming out, more Scorpio energy, folks. I'm getting a very interesting energy now that this Queen of Swords is kind of pointing towards this Eight of Cups energy. Perhaps this was you being so determined about something that you really had to release a lot of things that just didn't cut the mustard. And as I say that under the deck here, we get the Chariot. You were very determined. Again, that charge forward, decisive type of energy is what I'm feeling with the Chariot. Cancer energy, very strongly related to this energy. A lot of water, cup energy, a lot of perhaps family related energy is what I'm feeling, especially when we split the deck and we got the divine pair there. I'm getting that this could have been a divine couple type of situation with someone, and you probably had to walk away or split it up. Kind of how it was split in the deck. It was like they were both split up, and I'm feeling that energy may have split up at some point, and maybe you're reconciling it somehow, or you're determined to bring that stitch that back together. Is what I just felt, and it's perhaps going to lead to a lot of success. And perhaps it's divinely timed that you had to split up and come back together. Again, this come back together energy, very strong collaboration energy from that Three of Pentacles. First card out of the spread for the entire spread. What do we have for the energy of Capricorn? Let's grab one out of this wonderful oppositions deck. The Seven of Cups, more Scorpio energy, and a nice regression from the Eight of Cups down to the Seven. It's like this is all this past energy that was perhaps very confusing, and look at all this odd energy. Also, synchronicity with the sevens, more of that luck energy is what I'm feeling. So if you've been working on something that had to do with releasing something from the past, it's really gonna come back and pay off in spades is what I'm feeling again. Really, really come back in a very lucky fashion. It's like karma's finally taking a turn here in your favor. Again, Ten of Cups is that crowning energy too. So it's really, really gonna really make your day. It's gonna be a very blissful type of energy. And look, what a mess of a shuffle. My goodness, I did not like that. It's like something in the energy is very weird. And that could be because that Seven of Cups is I'm getting that confusing energy. The energy of just like being spoiled for choice as well. But the way these energies are depicted in this particular illustration, it just kind of also resonates with the deep disappointment. That Five of Cups energy a little bit resonating. Let's see what else we have for the collective of Capricorn. And I feel like you walked away from all this altogether, Capricorn. What else do we have for the collective of Capricorn? The energy of a Four of Wands. Wow, twin flame energy. That certainly will explain the divination of the divine masculine and feminine making a presence, making its appearance here during the split earlier, because that could be signifying, especially during a split in the middle of the deck like that, that could signify that this is a twin flame journey that's just kind of culminating past its climax. It's like finally you split and now it's coming back around perhaps for a reunion. With the Seven of Cups, things were very tumultuous, perhaps very confusing. The energies were unbalanced at some point. Five of Swords, Seven of Cups. Look, I think this collaboration that you might be fated to work on with someone is just something that had to break up at some point in order to be reconstructed again. And that could also explain why we're getting the energy of the Strength card. It took a lot of strength to face this perhaps pain or separation at some point, but then you understood that it's just part of the journey. Again, the major arcana is resonating in the shadow, even though they're not resonating down here in the spread. There's a lot of this major arcana energy in the shadow, the learning lessons that you had to go through as part of that darker discovery of ourselves. What else do we have for the energy of the collective of Capricorn? And then we'll move on to our Moonology. Knight of Swords coming in hot. Look at this. You might be resonating a little bit with the energy of Virgo. No, Taurus. I'm going to go back to the Taurus read, I believe, which pulled a Knight of Swords. I'm getting the energy of perhaps this message. You might get a message from someone that might just you might just haven't heard of in a while. That's kind of what I'm getting at, and that could be that split, that twin flame kind of split that I was feeling under the deck. And as I say that, watch what we have under the deck, folks. I'm gonna even have to cover it up. The Lovers is coming out, a very, very nice energy to synchronize right here, because we're talking about the energy of a divine twin flame union, and it's even further validated with the Lovers card coming out, just pretty much saying, yes, this was a choice in love you both made for yourselves, and it's resonating very heavily with this twin flame energy, where perhaps you had to split up and really come back together at some other point in time. And I think the timing is now. Perhaps you're both in this very determined energy, chariot energy, very, very resonating very heavily. Divine timing with the Wheel of Fortune. You're both very determined. Also with this Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords energy, to really see the future together, like really moving towards the future, as they're both facing the future energy. If you take a look at that, whereas in some illustrations, the Knight of Swords is actually facing the opposite direction of the Queen of Swords. So this particular illustration shows both of them kind of facing the future. And if you look at the energy of the Four of Wands, look at this depiction right here. They're usually facing towards the sky in the Rider Waite depiction, but this illustration for this particular different tarot deck, they're also facing the future. It's like your twin flame journey is nearing some sort of new phase into the future after perhaps a lot of past disappointment, Capricorn. All right, let's dive into your energy of the Moonology deck card. We're going to stop right here with the energy of the tarot and move on to the Moonology deck. Let's see what else we have for the energy of Capricorn to really, really highlight some of this cup energy we have here with the 7, the 8, and the 10 of cups. What do we have for the energy of the Moonology deck card for Capricorn, our wonderful Capricorns? What do we have for you guys? Meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. So this might have occurred, I'm feeling, during Pisces season, which just started recently, right? We just had that new moon very recent, and now we're moving into the full moon today. Which, by the way, originally I was saying was in Leo, but I think that has to do with the time zone. It's actually in Virgo, if we're looking at it from GMT. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. During the new moon in Pisces, which was a couple weeks ago, this could have been where you had to enter a certain level of just separation from this whole energy, is what I feel. And this could have happened very recently. Again, a lot of this is a lot of minor arcana down here, with the exception of the Strength card. And really, the majors are mostly in the shadow energy. So this could still be lingering as part of your transcendental journey, moving forward, your spiritual journey, which is it's much more transcendental energy, long term, so to speak. It's part of your soul lessons that we're here to learn. So Capricorn, I'm seeing a lot of perhaps contemplation in this period, because you're still in this perhaps odder energy. The otter as in, a little bit more odd, not otter like as the animal. No, I don't even, otter with two D's is actually a word. Odds as the Three of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Seven of Cups here. I'm getting the energy of just being very unbalanced, is what I wanted to say. Whereas now you're coming in with a little bit more balance on the even numbers, on the from the middle and the right. So this is perhaps something you're bringing into yourself after a period of imbalance that could have just happened very recently, or is about to happen, I'm feeling. But this is the energy I have for you, Capricorn. I certainly hope you enjoyed the reading. This has been a very good one, very enlightening. I love Twin Flame Journey readings, and that's certainly what this turned into. I'm very, very grateful of the time, your energy, and attention. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for all your amazing energy. I've been your very humble cartomancer, very humble tarot reader. My name is Gabriel. You've been tuned into the Omega Tarot channel once again, and we will certainly see you on the next one, Capricorn. Thank you so much once again. Till then, folks.